Hello guys, finally we have a career mode deep dive, and it's the EA Sports FC 24. It's literally just released, what, 20 minutes ago, and we have finally got a trailer. So if you haven't watched the trailer, go watch the trailer now. If you haven't, go watch it. I'm not going to play it all, obviously, because they don't really show much for manager career, but we're going to go through the deep dive and pretty much show you what's what. So let's show you the deep dive, shall we? So as you can see, we're on the website. It shows you what's basically happening for the career mode. There's the video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it and then come back to this video, even if you haven't already. And yeah, if you could go do that. So let's go and look at that. So from defining the philosophy of your club manager, yada yada yada, for EA Sports FC 24, we're giving you more control of creating your own football stories through career mode experiences. This time we're splitting the manager career and player career into separate experiences. There are lots of new exciting elements to discover within each mode, so make sure to check out them below. So obviously, if you don't know, I am a manager career mode YouTuber, so we're going to have a look at manager career. If you want to go have a look at player career, you can go have a look at player career if you like, but we're focusing on the manager career. So in manager career, we are introducing total management system that brings together two new elements: tactical visions and coaches. So it is true, they are bringing coaches to the team. Alongside that, we focused on match preparation. All these combine with the goal of enabling you to manage your club exactly how you want to. We also keen to celebrate success with a range of new dynamic moments, basically new cutscenes. That includes the open top bus parades and the awards events. That was leaked a couple of days ago about the open top bus parades. So it looks pretty good. And the award events, the main one is the Ballon d'Or has now been added to the game as well, which we'll get on to in a second. So let's go. I've already selected one. So let's look at the total management system. So this is the new tactics board. So when you obviously on FIFA 23, there's not much tactics in the in the tactics wise on career mode, but when EA FC 24 comes out, EA Sports FC 24 comes out, there is a lot more. So let's look at that. So tactical vision, managers can be involved in major club decisions, whether they implement changes themselves or make sure they get the right stuff around them to delegate to. The appointment of a new manager has potential to completely transform a club and its football philosophy. So basically, there is videos which I'll show you in a second. Basically, so instead of having where you'll have your tactics now, so if you go to your squad sheet, and it shows you, drop back, pressure on heavy touch, constant pressure and stuff like that. That's now been, how's the word? It's still in the game, but they're adding a bit more to it. So these are pretty much the tactical vision, total management system things that I'll show you. So the first one is standard, basically balanced. The original one that you could use. Balanced. So this one is called standard. A balanced approach to the game, focused on maintaining on a shape which will help you stay strong defensively while offering a threat going forward. The next one is wing play. So make sure the full width of the pitch is in possession, getting the ball out to attacking players close to the touch lines quickly and overlapping with fullbacks to add to the threat from those areas. Obviously, tiki-taka. Obviously, we know what tiki-taka is. Basically, Barcelona, a possession-based style of play, comfortable on the ball all over the pitch. Your players will use short passing and rotations while waiting for opportunities to play in the attackers who run into the channels and make gaps between opposition defenders. Counter-attack, obviously, that's probably the main one I'll be expecting to use. You know me, I am a counter-attacking manager, I think. Low risk, low block, they're key to the low risk and a low block are the key to this style of play. Players defend the penalty area. Then once possession is regained, they get the ball forward quickly. Basically, Man United. Get the ball forward quickly with attackers ready to run into space behind the opponent's defensive line. Gegenpressing. Obviously, you know that that's a new tactic, isn't it? Really, well, in the last couple of 10 years, gegenpressing has come into football a bit more. Basically the high press. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool basically do it, don't they? Really? Oh, well, they used to. This strategy is based around high press. Your teams try to win the ball back in the opponent's third, wherever possible, using turnovers to create goal-scoring opportunities before the opposition back into shape. And then the next one is kick and rush, a style of play built around strength, athletics. I can't say that. Enables your players to often bypass the midfield, getting the ball forward quickly for your powerful strikers who can exploit the space behind defenders and battle for second balls and knockdowns. So, what would you call that one? A kick and rush. So would that maybe something to do with City? They've got Haaland. That's going to be an interesting one. And obviously the classic part of the bus, where you're basically, you're just sitting back. So yeah, which we already know about. So part of the bus, your team bases its game around solid, uncompromising, defending. You're always disciplined, well organized out attack possession, and usually employing a very low block, throttling opponents' attacks before winning the ball and trying to get forward for yourselves. And this is basically, I'll show you quickly this little video. So this is the new screen. So as you can see, you pick a tactic. So there's a standard, and there you can see the new defensive tactics and the offensive tactics, as you can see. And then let's just quickly, this is the next one, wing play. So there you go, there's more of that. Let's just quickly show you tiki-taka and same. So basically it's it's basically setting the tactics for you, so you don't have to do it yourselves. As you can see, there's more instructions as well, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. And then obviously part of the bus and counter-attack. There's that one. If you want to go watch this video, you can, but I'm just going to quickly skip through it. And as you can see, kick and rush and keep going. So tactical, let's stop that. Tactical visions start from the tactics and player instruction presets. Our goal is to enable player expression within each tactical vision. So most of the settings are quite flexible. They are, however, defining settings for each tactical vision that can't be modified. They can't be modified. Wow. For example, you can't play counter-attacking football without setting your chance creation to forward runs, just like you can't engage with wing play without setting your wingers to be extra wide on the pitch. If you don't want to use any of the 7 tactical visions we've set up, you can always you can create a custom setup then. That's not too bad then. So you can still make a custom tactical vision, which is where the players who just change the defining setting of each tactical vision will go as well. So as you can see, like this is the classic tactical vision. So as you can see, tactical vision, and then the defense and offense will change. As you can see, they haven't changed much, but it shows you what's what, basically. So yeah, it's not too bad. As you can see, you can still do the tactics and stuff like that, so that's not too bad. Any tactical vision can be applied to any formation where we have in the game. It's down to you as the manager to determine what combination works best for the strengths and weaknesses of your team. Also, tactical vision works independently of game plans, so you can choose to have one vision to rule them all, or assign an individual tactical vision to each plan, e.g. So that's not too bad then. So you can make a custom one and then apply it to every game plan. So that's not too bad. So then we don't have to, set it all up like we had to do on FIFA 23. You have to set up each, if you go ultra attacking or ultra defensive, you have to set up everything. It's so annoying. So it's good that they've done that. So tactical vision scouting, we've also refreshed the scouting system so you can recruit players that are a natural fit for your tactical system you're trying to implement. So apart from the existing filters, position, age, remaining contract, we've added some new ones. Oh, that's pretty cool. So tactical fit, each tactical vision is associated with a key set of attributes for each position. With tactical fit, your scouts will report back on players. Oh, so that's not too bad then, even though I probably won't use it. For example, when you're looking for a central midfielder that is compatible with the counter-attack, your scouts will prioritize agility, stamina, dribbling, and acceleration among other attributes, while a tiki-taka will need a good levels of ball control, short passing, positioning, and yeah, that's basically it. Overall condition, this is a filter that determines the quality of the player you are looking for ranging from backup to world class. Oh, that's not too bad as well. And they've also added the playstyles thing as well. So you need a player with a specific playstyle in their arsenal. This is where you're at. So, oh, there we go. So there's the screen for the new scouts. So that's not too bad. Coaches, before we dive into coaches, how coaches operate, let's clarify how they work across the departments. Each team is made up of the following departments: attack, midfield, defence, goalkeeping. Okay, depending on the positions, all players department, including senior and youth players. For example, defensive department will consist of players playing for basically the whole defence in the squad hub and youth academy. Players who are loaned out do not belong to a department. Okay. Each coach will be assigned to a department, so players in the department can benefit from the coach's knowledges and skills. Okay. Coaches have two main dimensions: tactical knowledge and player development. Tactical knowledge, each coach is described by their knowledge of the aforementioned tactical visions. There are three levels of knowledge: novice, accomplished, and expert. Okay, so basically, so like the scouts that you have now, where you pick youth scouts, where you have 5-star systems. Basically, it's that, I think. So that's not too bad. As a baseline, each coach is a novice level on all 7 tactical visions. On top of that, some more experienced coaches will be accomplished or expert level only on 1 tactical vision. Okay, over time, coaches earn XP. Oh, that's not too bad as well. 3 matches played and more through match wins. XP is gained through tactical contributions, reaching the next level. All coaches at the club are eligible to earn tactical vision XP from matches, except ones that already have expert level and on that tactical vision. So there we go. Yeah, as you can see, like you've got a 5-star coach there, and you've got a 3-star coach there, and then obviously you've got a 1-star coach there, and you've got a 1-star coach there. So that's not too bad. So that's pretty cool. So you've got coaching staff now. With coaching staff in place, when a tactical vision is selected, the game is automatically picks the coach which has best knowledge and level with each department and assigns them as a head of department. Okay, the head coach can increase attributes of players in their department. The higher the knowledge level, the more attributes can be. Novice levels coaches typically increase 3 attributes at most, while expert coaches go up to 9 attributes. Oh, that's not too bad as well. The attributes are increased for each player are determined by the combination of tactical vision that the coach knows and the position player has on the pitch. For instance, wing play coach can increase the among others crossing, sprint, speed. Oh, okay, so each coach gets each coach gets their own attributes that they include. So there's not the player. I don't think there's a player development anymore. I think this is the player development. So as you can see, you selected your own training for each player. Now it's going to be the coaches who select that. I think that's what that's saying. And as you can see here, there's pictures that show you of each coaches. By comparison, a counter-attack coach can increase agility, yada yada yada. You guys can read that. There's more pictures, more pictures. Tactical vision knowledge levels apply to players, irrespective of department. So you'll get the same amount of increased attributes for a player, for a coach, whether you're assigned to attack, midfield, or defense. Goalkeepers have less attributes to begin with, so they have less attributes increased as a side effect of that. Okay, attribute increases only apply on the pitch during matches and ultimately depend on the position the player is assigned to. So a central midfield player, CM, that is on the pitch as wide, that is on the pitch as a wide midfielder will get attribute increases for attributes for irrelevant to the wide position. Oh, okay. The size of the increase determines by player sharpness. So again, player sharpness is coming into it. So regardless of the coach knowledge, it is up to each manager to get the players right levels of sharpness to get a strong increase, while also enough energy playable or eligible to play the match. To find out more, visit the training plan section, which we'll get onto in a second. It's going to be a long video, sorry guys. There's a lot to go through. When the tactical vision is set or changed to custom by editing the defining sentence, the following applies. The game still selects the best available knowledge in each department, this time irrespective of the 7 tactical visions preset, since none of them are active. The knowledge is penalized. Expert becomes accomplished. Accomplished becomes novice. Novice stays the same. The player can manually select the coach to be the head of each department. Coaches do not gain XP during matches when a custom tactical vision is selected. Oh, so that's quite bad then. Why have they done that? So you can't really use a custom tactical vision. You've got to use a preset tactical vision when you set up a team now. Wow. So, yeah, basically, don't use a custom tactical vision. Okay, that's annoying. Player development is also defined by a set of skills they have development players over time. Their quality is described as by a set of stars ranging from 1 to 5 and the department specific. When a coach is assigned to a department, when the relevant skills they bring to the table add up to the similar skills other coaches in that department, a department total is calculated by adding all departments specific stars of the coaches assigned here. We'll call this the achieved quality in this. We will call this achieved quality in this article. Okay, and there's the as you can see, there's the stars. So this coach is basically really good. He's a 5-star in everything, so he'll be a good player. And there's a weekly budget as well, so wow, that's going to come into play as well. The players that make up a department determine what is needed for the coaching staff that manages based on the number of players. The idea card displayed. This is the threshold to reach achieved quality in order to receive the maximum boost of the player development plans. Oh, okay, so they are still in the game then. Players whose development plans are boosted get more XP, ultimately leading completing their growth and conversion plans in less time. Okay, so that's good. That's why managers can always see the effect of coaches per department on the development plan finish date, compared to when no coaches are allocated to that department. Existing factors that determine the XP growth of players, such as match time, inactions, and form, work similarly to how they worked in the past. So yeah, that's fine. While the coaches boost is applied on top. As a reference, no coaches in the department take your development speed to less than it was in the past, while meeting the ideal quality standards makes the plans finish a bit more. Oh, okay, so the more stars you have, the better, I guess. So you want a 21-star. The more coaches you have, the better, I think. It's what it's saying there. So the ideal is to have 10-star rating goalkeepers, coach, Then you have ideal, defense 26-star. So that's pretty cool. Something to keep in mind is the fact that the ideal quality is dynamic, so it will evolve with the changes that apply to your squad, whether it's from transfer activity or player development. Trimming down your squad to make sure fewer, more important players will get all the attention your coaches is worth considering to get the best results. Oh, so maybe having two squads is not the best thing. Let's just quickly pause that video. List of coaches is available. So coach management. You can decide to hire the coaches, club departments, depending on the needs of each club. However, each club has a limited number of open positions to hire coaches, which mainly depends on stature, worth of the club. And that was a lorry. Sorry if you heard that. Year on year, coach slots can be unlocked by the board if you have a good manager rating by the end of the season. Okay, so you will get more. So basically, for my career modes, I normally just do 2 seasons, so I'm not going to get a load of coaches, am I? List of coaches available on the market refreshes periodically, so if you don't find the ideal candidates to fill available slots, you can return to some time and check again. Okay, so they refresh every now and then. Coaches can be moved freely between departments. Oh, that's not too bad. With no implications to balance the dynamic ideal quality of each department. They can also be released by the club to make room for a better available coach, but this will generate severance package to be paid, and so basically pick the best ones. Similar. So this is a little video showing. Yeah. So as you can see, he's got like so many. You can get. The video pretty much explains itself, really. The more stars you have in each area, the better, pretty much. So if you're a League 2 club, I'm guessing you won't have many stars, where if you're Man United, you probably will have a lot of coaches spaces, and you probably have like a load of 5-star coaches. Training plans, this is a new thing as well, so let's just quickly get this back. So training plans, so that they've completely changed the training in this new game as well. There's so much. While having a solid tactical plan, you must have a success. It's only a part of the process to get you next to it and to manage you, evaluate players. Team preparation is a season-long quest of finding the right balance between building up players, match sharpness, and helping them regain fitness as soon as possible. It's a challenge that the entire staff of the club works towards while factoring in situations such as suspensions, injuries, and calendar changes. We've revamped the team training system to better reflect the role modern managers have in getting the team firing at all cylinders with the help of their staff. Training plans allow you to establish the right balance between building performance and regaining energy. For each player in the squad, there are 5 training plans to choose from, ranging from focused on performance to focus on energy. Selecting one of them for a player will tell the club staff what they should be focused on that player. You'll find that the priorities shift as the season progresses, depending on the minutes played, the natural fitness of each player, and the weight of your calendar. Wow. So basically, I think you've got to select a plan for each player, and you get to choose which. You can either go in the middle, or you can go from one side for sharpness, or you go the other side to fitness. So that's going to be interesting. So what are you going to do there? Are you going to focus on sharpness, or are you going to focus on fitness? Or just, to be honest, I'll probably just keep it balanced. So then, it balances each one. But there we go. As you can see, so you choose each player's. Okay. And it says you can apply to all the starting. Oh, okay, you can apply to the starting starting 11, and then so forth and so forth. Okay. For instance, when the season starts, the players are back from their holidays. They are seriously lacking match practice, so sharpness is low. As the season progresses, yada yada yada, the fitness levels go up, and yeah, training plans can be assigned individually or to groups of players. Starting 11, subs, reserves. Oh, okay, so you can do that. So that's pretty cool. Then we are also implementing a copy last function to allow you to set your last manually selected training plan to each player or other players. Keep an eye out on your team levels, and remember, you need players sharp to get their attributes increased by coaches. So again, whether or not that'll do much in the game, it might not work, but again, let's see. Right, let's just quickly go back up to the top, because we are we've had a pretty good idea of the new tactical and coaches and stuff like that. So let's go to our next tab. We've still got 4 pre-match preparations. This is new, so you get pre-match reports of the team now. I'll just quickly show you. I'll just quickly go show you through all this. If you guys want to go look at this, you can go look at it yourselves. I'm just going to quickly go through this. So pre-match preparations. Basically, now you will get a pre-match report. So possible lineup, opposing team's form over the last 5 matches, opponent threat. So you know, focus on players and stuff like that. So it shows you, as you can see here, it shows you the pre-match it's the pre-match report. So what's coming up. So basically, Liverpool gegenpressing, defensive style, and offensive style. So key players as well, Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah, as you can see there. And then you do have match-ready training now that you've equipped with more knowledge on your opponent. Match-ready training sessions consist of one-off drills that allow you to focus on your team's attention on a specific area of the game in order to unlock temporary playstyles for your players. Okay. Temporary playstyles received as rewards will depend on the chosen drill. Oh, really? So does that mean we've got to play? Does that mean we've got to play? We've got to do a... Wow, actually, let's just go back there. Let's just see that. So, kickoff, pre-match report, training session, and the press conference is all one now. Oh my God. So, are we going to have to do that for every game? Are you joking? I mean, wow. I'm hoping you can just do like you can do, or just get one grade in one of each thing, and then just select it and then simulate it. Because if we got to do that, oh my days, that's just going to take forever. Yeah, so match ready training hosts a variety of dribbling, defending, passing, shooting, and set piece drills, allowing you. So basically, the training what we got now. Improving your own team strengths and focusing on stopping your opposition and attacking plans. Okay, so that's pretty cool, but I'm a bit worried if we've got to do that every time before a game. So that's going to be interesting. So let's go to tactical view. Tactical view. This is the new view that you will see in the game. You can change views within the game. So let's just quickly. So yeah, you can change views. So when you're simulating a game now, you can watch it, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, you can change views, and it's pretty cool as well. So that's basically what that is. So you can change views. You can also go through all the player. You can go focus on one player as well. And I'm pretty sure you can focus from the crowd, as you can see there. And I think you can also view from the touchline as well, from a manager. So you can be Pochettino, and you can look at that. So that's pretty cool. So does that replace the visual sim that we have now? I'm guessing it does. Will we still have the play highlights situation? We're not sure, so we'll have a look at that. So let's look at the dynamic moments. So this is the new cutscenes that they've added to career mode. So as I said before, they've added the Ballon d'Or. So they've partnered with the Ballon d'Or. So you'll get to see the open top bus parade, the Manager of the Year, the Player of the Season awards. They're something to do with the EA stuff. The new they're only available to play at PS5, Xbox Series S, and PC. So that's pretty cool. So we're still getting the same as the PlayStation 5 and Xbox version for PC. So that's good. And that's also for player career. So obviously the Ballon d'Or is more for the player career. And then the individual and additional improvements. We've expanded the amount of clothing and accessory options for the manager. Okay, that's pretty cool, such as hoodies, tracksuit, sweater, shirt combos, as well as glasses. Our list of kits templates for Creator Club has expanded, so that's pretty cool. I know quite a few players who've done a Creator Club have said something about that and include a variety of models that are featuring chess sponsors, so that's pretty cool. We've redesigned the decision of making a process of the AI when determining whether they want to add a bio. So will they add a buy clause or not when you loan a player out to them? We've implemented a point system that will evaluate the buy clause desirability based on multiple factors: the quality of the player, how much of the team's transfer budget will be required to buy the player, if the club lacks squad depth in that area, or if they have an excess of players in a particular department. So that's gonna be interesting. So they've basically redesigned the transfers, but they didn't really show it in the video, and they haven't really showed it here. So that's going to be interesting once we get our hands on it and see what our transfers is going to be like. We've also added a change to the AI shopping list logic to make sure that the broad priority a club has for youth development will play a role in determining how they would look for promising players. Expect tougher competition from the likes of Man City and Real Madrid to sign the stars of the future. Okay, so there we go. Moving forward, the AI will try to keep a balanced number of players on the left and right hand sides. Left and right sides of the pitch. Okay, so the computer, we're not going to get weird. Hopefully, what that's saying is basically we're hopefully going to get a. We're not going to get a weird transfer window like we normally do in FIFA 23. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, this little situation here, I am looking forward to. So how is that going to work with? How's that going to work with the transfers? They haven't really said anything on the transfers, but yeah, it is looking pretty good. It is looking pretty good. I am looking forward to this new tactical vision situation. You know, what we're going to do about that. I probably will be playing counter-attack, but I expect we will, we will look at... I expect each team will have a situation, will have a default tactical vision anyway, so that's pretty cool. The training thing, that I am a bit worried about the training and all these coaches situations. Have we got to do that? Have we got to do that for every game? Hopefully we haven't, because if we've say if we've done it before, then we can pretty much do that. So that's the only thing I'm worried about is the training plans. Have we got to do that every day? Have we got to do it, or can we just do it like we did in FIFA 23, where we can just do it once and then skip it for the rest of the season? Because if we got to do that if we're going to do that for each game, that is going to be quite interesting. And obviously the pre-match preparations as well is something new, which I kind of like. But again, it's the match ready training. What we're going to do there. And then obviously tactical view. It's a nice thing to add. But obviously, I mean, we could watch. I wouldn't watch every game. But it's pretty cool. You can change views as the match plays without having to pause, and you can make quick tactics changes as well as you switch your game plan as the game progresses. So that's pretty cool. So basically, I think what they've done is this just quickly, they just got rid of the visual sim now, what they had, and then they bought what you could do in the game anyway, where you can just watch the game and then control it from there. So that's not too bad. I kind of do like that, but again, I'm not too yeah, I'm not going to be doing that for every game. We will be doing like the quick sim like we normally do, because again, it would take forever if we got to do that for every game, and obviously transfers is going to be interesting as well. So you guys let me know what you think of the career mode deep dive. If you haven't already, go watch it. I think like I said, they haven't really done much to career mode. Well, haven't really said much in the video on career mode. They mentioned the total management system and this, but they haven't really explained it that well. Whereas as you can see, there is a deep dive on the website. That's where I am now, on the EA Sports FC 24 website. So yeah, it does look pretty good. Like I said, one thing I am worried about is the training and stuff like that. But once we get the game, we'll look at everything, and hopefully we'll get an understand. Hopefully we'll understand it along the way. So yeah, that is going to be it for today, guys. A bit of a bonus video for you guys today, and I hope you guys like this video. I did one last season, and it does look pretty good. EA Sports FC 24. It's going to be weird not calling it FIFA 24. I'm going to have to get used to watch it. Gonna have to get used to calling it that. Yeah, so that is going to be it for today, guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.